Kidda fam, today I am settling the ultimate debate about the brisket burgers. Today, two titans are going head to head. Smoking Beards and Big T Barbecue. I'm going to try out their burgers in this epic brisket burger battle. It's gonna be bombastically Kidda. Let's go.
Dubai Kidda fam! In this episode, we witnessed the ultimate foodies showdown. Smoking Beards versus Big T Barbecue. Two of Dubai's heaviest hitters going head to head. One burger left me speechless, the other completely blew my mind. In this episode, we've got tender briskets, epic flavors, and the crowned winner. This is the battle of the brisket burgers. Let's dive in. You're watching The Kidda Show.
Kidda fam, I'm at Dubai Hills Mall and today I'm taking you to Itopi. Follow me. And here's how this battle is going to work. I'm going to be judging 2 burgers on 4 categories. 1 is going to be the brisket. How smoky is it? How juicy? How flavorful? 2, the build. How does it all sit together between those 2 delicious buns? 3, the flavor. How is it going to melt in my mouth? Is it going to make my brains go boom? Kidda. And 4, which is my least favorite option, but it has to be there, the value. Is it worth your hard-earned dirhams? Let's discover. All right, first up on the battle of the brisket burgers is going to be Smoking Beards. Now, just the name alone tells you that Fred is serious about his smoke game. And I can't wait to get my beard all smoked up with that burger. This looks too good to eat. Look at that. Woo! This thing is loaded. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It's like a mountain of brisket in there. It looks amazing and the smell is, oh my God, I wish I could share the smell with you. All right, the moment of truth. It looks too good to bite in, but I'm gonna have to do this. Let's taste it. Let me find the right angle. Here it is. Okay. This is Kidda. I need to take another bite. Kidda. Super Kidda. This thing is falling apart in all of the best meaning of the term. The brisket tastes so good. You can feel the smokiness and the sauce without losing the taste of the meat. Who does that? I can't get enough, and it's a big burger. Look at that. Oops. The bun tastes fantastically well with this burger. The combination of the burger itself, the patty, and the brisket on top with the cheese. All right, I am going to stop talking to the burger, and it tastes so good that obviously I can't stop looking at it. Okay, I'm gonna put it down, and I'm gonna tell you, this thing is here for the entirety of the month of August. Dubai Hills, Etopi. You gotta get yourselves over here and give it a taste. But this is not over. I'm gonna continue, finish this one because I have to, I cannot let it go. And we're gonna go and try burger number 2 for the battle of the brisket burger. Now about the scoring. We start first of all with the brisket. I give it a super Kidda. The meat was perfectly done, not too overpowering, just right. Then we talk about the build. For me, just the way that it looked gets a super double Kidda. Now let's talk about the flavor. Nothing to say there. The work of Chef Fred from Smoking Beards was on point. And last thing, I paid about 70 plus dirhams for 150 even more grams of a patty plus another 50 or so grams of brisket. That is value for money, and I give it Kidda. Welcome back to Big T Barbecue. Here, there is no room for anything less than beastly briskets. And I can't wait to compare the brisket burger over here to Smoking Beards. The vibe here is different than where we were at Etopi with Smoking Beards. Over here, it's a lot more casual and there's a lot more room to get messy. So come with me and let's take a look at that burger and dig this beard and these fingers right into it. This is what we're having, the Big T Barbecue Burger. It's got everything that you want, the patty, the brisket, the cheddar, the pickles, the homemade mayo. The secret word is homemade. Look at this place. Everything here is homemade. You can't get it wrong. Patty versus brisket. How much gram patty and how much almost?
Patty is like 170 to 160.
Okay.
But brisket is like maybe
Around 50 maybe.
50 or 100.
Okay, so more or less the same. So we've got 170 gram patty and about 50 grams worth of brisket. Look at that. Here comes the Big T burger. Ooh. Oh my. I have to do a little prayer to the Lord of all things brisket. The way this thing looks, this challenge is going to be more challenging than I thought. The battle of the brisket burgers, I put myself in a situation that, look at that, look. Oh, I almost have no words, but a promise is a promise, a battle is a battle, and there has to be one crowned winner. I love how juicy it is. I already have it all over my hands and I am not exaggerating. I have to pause. This thing is out of this world. Oh my God. I have had this burger so many times before, but every time is like the first time. No, I can't. I cannot put in words. This is bombastically, brain-blowingly Kidda. This gets the super Kidda, hands down. Everything fits together so nicely. And the amazing thing about it is that you can see the patty, you can see the brisket, you can see the cheese, and you can see the coleslaw. You can actually taste each element separately, and then it just comes together so perfectly, deliciously well. This stays top of my list. So I've always said this, and I say it again. This burger is top 3 in my list of global burgers. And now I have to tell you what I think about the battle of the brisket burgers. So that's a separate category right now. Let me have this last bite. All right, so now I have to get down to the scoring. Let's start with the brisket. For me, this brisket is super Kidda. You feel the taste of the smokiness, you feel the tenderness of the meat, you feel the barbecue flavor in it. Super Kidda. We take a look at the build. Look at this. This is gorgeous. To me, this is another super Kidda rating. Then we talk about the flavors. No one can argue. This is a mix of flavors that just sits so perfectly well together. You can feel every individual aspect and the combination of all of it together. To me, it's another super Kidda. Now, the last and fourth that closes the whole deal, value. So the burger on its own is 65 dirhams, which is a little bit less than the one that we had at Itopi from Smoking Beards. Add to it a side of fries, then you jump up to 90 plus dirhams. Overall, for me, it still is value for money because the fries over here are also fantastic. All right, Kidda fam, Dubai, we have a winner. This challenge or battle of the brisket burgers was closer than I expected. And at the end, I have to nominate one burger. Smoking Beards was a fantastic burger. It brought the flavors, it brought the brisket, tasted great. But I have to say that my preference is Big T Barbecue. These guys really brought it, and they brought with it the authenticity behind a pure, typical smokehouse. So this, for me, gets the Super Kidda, and it is the crowned winner of the battle of the briskets, burgers, and I am going to All right, Kidda fam, this battle of the brisket burgers is a wrap, and we have our winner. And I want to hear from you. I hope you enjoyed this battle of the brisket burgers on my quest for the best burger in the world. Drop me a comment. Tell me, which team are you on? Team Smoking Beards or Team Big T Barbecue? And let me know what other battles you'd like me to do. I want to hear from you, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button and that little bell notification so you stay ahead and know what's coming up next. Stay Kidda.